Hello everyone. It's so great to see you here on Spark Literature. I'm Sahana, genuinely excited about what we are starting today. Now, let me share what Spark Literature is all about. I've always loved literature, but I believe books are so much more than just words on a page. Don't you feel? Through Spark Literature, we are going to dive into stories, poems, and ideas that, well, feel like they are part of our lives. So, the idea here isn't just to summarize plots or talk about authors, though we'll do that too. It's about connecting the wisdom and emotions in these works with our own experiences. I want you to feel the books we discuss, relate them to our world, and make them something we live through, not just read about. And what better place to start than with one of the all time classics, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen? Yes, we are talking about that Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth Bennet. I'm calling this series Classics with a Twist, where we'll take a look at classics like Pride and Prejudice and pull out lessons and themes that are still so meaningful in our world today. Pride and Prejudice, published way back in 1813, is often thought of as a romance, but it's really about so much more than that. It's a story of self discovery, social class, family, and yes, Pride and Prejudice. The story follows Elizabeth Bennet, one of five sisters in a family with its own, let's say, quirks, and her life changes when she meets Mr. Darcy, a wealthy, reserved man who is, well, a bit difficult at first. What's so amazing about this story is how relatable it still is. Elizabeth and Darcy's story is a reminder that we shouldn't judge people on first impressions alone. We have been there, right? When we think we know someone, but over time realize we are wrong. It's something that applies to our modern lives just as much as it did back then. So, think about it. We all make quick judgments, especially in the social media age, based on photos, posts, or even a single conversation. Austin was saying, wait, look deeper. Personal growth often comes when we push past our own misconceptions. So, even though it's been over 200 years since Pride and Prejudice was published, these themes still ring true today. And I would love to know your thoughts. Have you read Pride and Prejudice? Or do you have a story where you misjudged someone at first? Let's talk about it in the comments. Share your stories, insights, anything that comes to your mind. For our next episode, we'll be exploring another classic, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bront. It's intense, dramatic, and unforgettable. So if you enjoyed today's talk, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Thanks for being here, and until next time, keep reading, keep reflecting.